going to make my absolute favorite cookies in the world called stuffed moon cookies. I will list all the ingredients down below, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is your sour cream mixture, and as you can see, it's a heaping cup of sour cream. And you're going to mix that with your baking soda. Now this part is really important. So what you want to do is you want to mix the sour cream and baking soda so much until it fizzles a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what that looks like too. So after about 5 minutes of mixing, you can see that my sour cream mixture is more liquidy, and then there's some bubbles forming, so it's basically fluffier than it was. That's what you want your sour cream mixture to look like. Afterwards, you're going to set that aside and let's get started on our next mix. So next you're going to take your softened butter and you're going to place it on a parchment paper and mix it with your flour. And I'm going to use a giant fork to mix my butter and flour together. Okay, so now you're going to make a giant hole or medium-sized hole, and this is where you're going to pour your sour mixture in. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we mix our flour mixture into the sour cream. After about 5 more minutes of kneading, your dough should look like this. And now we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge for 15 minutes. While we're waiting for our dough to get a little cooler, we're going to make our filling next. So I'm using 16 ounces of farmer's cheese, and I'm going to use the entire container. So go ahead and dump that in, and then mix your sugar, and that's going to be your filling. Also add about 1 teaspoon of cinnamon into your filling. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take a clean working surface and we're going to have our rolling pin ready, and we're going to spread some flour onto our clean working surface. After 15 minutes, you get your dough, and you're going to break them apart into small round balls for now. and then we're gonna roll them. Well, first let's flatten them out into oval shaped, because that's gonna be the shape we're going to be using. So semi-oval looking. Next, you want to take out your filling from the fridge, and we're going to stuff these crescent cookies and turn them into moon shaped. So you want to use about a teaspoon of filling per cookie. Okay, and one more thing, you do not have to seal it the way that I'm sealing it. You can just press it down as long as you have made sure that the filling won't come out. But it does not have to be anything fancy. You could just press it down to make sure that it's sealed. I just like to give it a little bit of a design. So I made about a dozen cookies. There's some more, so I'm going to finish those too, but this is all I have room for in this tray. So after this, once you have your cookies, you do not need to butter them or anything. You just put your oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes. Another thing that you also want to do, if you do make these designs on the side, you want to push them down a little bit so that it's not too thick. That way it could bake evenly. So that's another tip that you can do if you do decide to do any designs. All right, so in the oven it goes. Okay, I can't resist, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat this. It's so good. Wow. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Please comment below if you've tried it. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe so you could see more videos to come. See you later.